Alhamdulillah, we have an academic university vibe. Really, for Islam, you need to be able to. The only way to remind yourself how to be a Muslim is to get the Quran and the classic Sunnah tafsirs of the Quran, the commentary, exegesis. I don't know how to say that word. Exegesis. The commentary tafsir of the extracting meaning from the Quran, cross-referenced with the ahadith collections of the Sunnah. So, alhamdulillah, we got on. It appears Allah is letting this thing happen to me. Probably can happen to you too. Then is anyone I communicate with online. This might have to do with the principle of carefully selecting who you sit with and keep company with, because they rub off on you. So, but that means there's some people that are toxic, and it's not preferable that they rub off on you. You might have to like confront them every once in a while out of necessity, to self prevention of them harming you anymore. Like, to confront them, you might have to, but not to sit and keep company with them, or else you're going to become toxic like them. So you should spend more of your time with the non-toxic people who Allah blesses you when you're nice to them, and people that are law-abiding and believing in Allah on the last day, preferably, or even people that are non-Muslim and haven't really heard about Islam, but they're still law-abiding and they're courteous of others and have some manners. And there's not any reason that those are the ones that you want to gravitate towards and share the Islamic message, call to the 5 pillars of Islam. The really toxic people that you know they're going to get abrasive, there's not really any reason to indulge in conflict and debate with them, or else they're going to rub off on you. You're going to become one of them, and I've seen that happen before. So that there's a reason to follow Islamic guidelines and not take the wrongdoers as your helpers just because they have a whole bunch of money. So when you tap into the right places, we tapped into some Islamic university in India. There's protests after the citizenship bill. Oh, I was going to say how things thought to be incurable, Allah said He hasn't sent down a disease, but He also has sent down the remedy for that disease. So that's why Arab Muslim doctors throughout history have had a superior performance. They've always thought, if you really take that literally, you don't believe that there's an incurable disease except for death and old age. Otherwise, everything else has a cure. You just have to seek the cure. It says those who know the cure know it, and those who don't know it. So that's it's the opposite of the doctrine of the Christian scientists who say that you shouldn't have any medicine. Islam says to seek the remedy, just so it doesn't include intoxicants or alcohol. There's a lot of medicine out there, botanicals, energy healing, atmospheric. We always know that retired people go to dry desert climate to heal, so the dry climates with the hot springs, mineral rivers,